Peace, peace. We out here live, South Jamaica, Queens. The beautiful South Jamaica, Queens that doesn't get as much love as it should. And today, this morning, we're talking about change. I used to go to sleep around this time in the morning. Just stay up all night. And now sometimes I stay up till 3 and I still get up early. And it's change. I also realize that the changes that you have to make have to come from within. No one is going to come into your life and change your life. You got to be the change. You got to change. I was talking with my friend here today, and we were talking about things in the past when certain opportunities came that we weren't ready to take because we weren't ready to change. We were ready to just be the same or follow a formula that existed. But certain people that are successful, they've already become the change. And you have to be willing to move on.
Well, what's the biggest change that you see in yourself in like the last 10 years or so from the time you started, being an artist?
The biggest change is I'm willing to change now. Before I would say this is my way, I'm stuck to my way. And as an artist right now, I gave a lot of years to being an arts educator. And I still love it because part of being an artist is giving back to the community. I made that my primary focus. So at a point, being an artist was my main focus, and I changed to allowing this arts education to be my main focus. But to be honest, after a while, it stopped giving me the happiness that it did. So I'm looking to change and follow what makes me happy, which is definitely being an artist. It's why I started making music, and I helped a lot of people. But now I'm changing in order to bring a new me out and to really be the change that I'm looking for. And also, I'm willing to say things that might upset people, that people might disagree with.
So you feel in the past you're a little bit more hesitant to say what people don't want to hear?
It's love. Love isn't all nice things. When you love something, there's tears involved. When you love something, there's pain involved. I love art. I love music. I have a lot of my greatest moments with music. And I have a lot of real challenging and terrible moments with music, from experiencing things within the industry and from experiencing things just on an everyday session. Doing recording sessions, people trying to front on the money, making someone's album and they quit halfway, helping people and not getting any acknowledgement, or putting out records for people or doing things for them and not getting the credit. But at the end of the day, it's a learning experience. So the biggest change, I feel, is just being willing to keep on moving with the times. I can't do what was working in 2010. It's a new world. It's a new day. You can't. Even me, I would never do videos like this ever. You can never find videos of this. I have videos since 2007 because I wouldn't want to talk to a camera. I'd be like, there's no use for that. Now I understand what this system is, and I understand that I'm living in a world that's now, and I understand there are generations that come after me, and this is how they communicate. And if they don't meet me in person, how else am I going to get my mentality to them? How else am I going to show them what I do if I don't adapt to change?
Absolutely.
Change is necessary. The only thing constant in life is things will change. Time is one of the only non-renewable resources.
So are you ever afraid of change?
I would like to say that I embrace change. Yeah, change isn't easy all the time, but you have to embrace it, because if you don't, you're going to be one of those people that say, what happened? Because the world is going to change while you don't. And I had some things in music I wasn't willing to change. I was looking into the past. So, I came out doing music in around 2007 is when I did my first legit show where I headlined.
Yeah.
That's about 10 years ago. Things have changed. So I need to change, and I can't do formulas that worked that worked in the past, and I can't be stuck in certain situations. So I must. And the fear is something you have to fight. Everybody goes through challenges. And the more you embrace your challenges and run toward the things that are hard and make them easy, because I always like to say this: anything that's difficult is made up of several easy steps. So break down anything difficult. When I said, I want to learn music, I want to learn the guitar, I was intimidated. I was already over, I was like, when did I start playing? Maybe about 28 years old, and then I was like, I'm learning this. But then I took it one sound at a time, one note. And to be consistent, I worked at it for years. So now what I do You got to make a commitment to something. You got to work at it. And you also, now there's YouTube videos that help me. And when I started watching YouTube videos, I didn't limit myself to just learning guitar on YouTube. I carried a guitar everywhere I went. And someone would be like, hey, let me show you this chord. This is a D minor 9 chord. Oh, this is that. I'd be like, hey, could you show me that lick again? Could you show me that riff again?
So one step at a time.
And I changed. And as you move toward your goals, they move toward you even faster. So when you're willing to change.
How do you stay motivated through the ups and downs?
I would say vision. I have vision.
So you see the bigger picture pretty much.
Every day I see vision, intention, and purpose, and I know how I want to live. There's a lifestyle I want to live, and that lifestyle is a lifestyle that provides freedom for myself.
And so how do you deal with people who necessarily don't believe in your dream? Like you could say doubters or people who are, people of that nature. How does that affect you? Does it bother you sometime, or do you just keep moving despite it? Or
things like YouTube, I always saw that if there's a video that has 1 million views, there's like 1,000 dislikes, if not more.
Yeah.
Anything that has a level of attention and is being successful, there's a level of dislike to it. Any professional athlete, oh, this guy's this. They can nitpick an aspect of it to dislike. And if you focus on life on what you dislike, then you're wasting your time. Focus on what you like. So if somebody's focusing on me and they dislike what I do, they're using their time to focus on me. Why are you focusing on something you dislike? And at the end of the day, they're still giving you energy. So the universe sees energy. The universe doesn't see what you say. The universe sees what's your energy behind all the things you do.
Yeah.
So if someone is putting energy toward you and they're hating or doing something like that or disliking it, they're only hurting their own energy. Use your energy toward the things you like. The universe says, if I say I dislike this or I hate this, I hate that, the universe doesn't bring any bad energy to me. It brings bad energy to the person who's using their time for disliking. The universe goes, oh, you like disliking, you like this, you like that. And that's what you manifest. So I focus on what I love. Yeah, there's things that I'm not a fan of, but I don't put my energy toward that because I rather do something I love and I like. So, and also I look at that as a sign of success. If you put yourself out there to the point where people disagree with your point of views, it's fine. We could agree to disagree, and it's love. I show love to those people, and I can find genius and amazing qualities within every person I meet and every art I see. So I haven't been able to see anything, even if it's something I quote-unquote, it's not my taste, I could still find something genius about it because I look for that divine in everything. I do every person, every place, everything, and I act on that. That's my motivation.
All right, so one last question. What advice would you give people who are seeking that change in their life, that want to make that change, but they just don't know how to go about it? Like, they don't know what steps to take, what direction to go to, like, that feeling of being lost, but knowing that you have to change.
The answers are in you. You have every answer. It's all within. You don't need anything extra. I spent a lot of time, and everybody can relate to this. Oh, if I get this new interface, oh, it'll be good. Okay, if the studio gets this, or, if I do this other thing that I don't have, thinking that the answer is acquiring some skill or knowledge that you don't have. So the biggest thing I would say is you have to work with what you got. If all you got is your phone, download an app and go ham on it. If all you got is, a tape recorder from 1960 something, record on that tape recorder, and then there's technology where you could, plug in a headphone jack and convert it, or you can pay to have a cassette made to a CD, put a CD on the internet, and then you could use the change to get to now. So you got to be self-determined and motivated. So you have to look within yourself. No one's going to give you any motivation that you don't have. No one's going to unlock anything within you that isn't really already there. I always say when I read a book or knowledge, it doesn't really give me anything new. It unlocks something that's already within me. So look at what's within you and unlock what's within you. So with that said, peace.